morning, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream. It's it's been a crazy few days. Of course, we've had a ton of red in the market, but we're going to get into it. A lot to unpack here. Terra Luna, are we buying more? I am. We're down 45% right now. We can see on the bubbles here. We do see some green here in the overall market here, at least to start the day. Will it last? That's the big question. So we're going to get into that, unpack it a little bit. There are some indicators out there showing that it might not last. We could be heading back down here over the next, few days this week. So we shall see. But, I'm playing the long game, of course, with crypto. I think I've been really adamant here the last few days that, when in doubt, zoom out. Always have patience. Know why you started, because days like, yesterday can really derail a lot of your hopes and dreams in crypto if you let it, right? So you definitely have to just kind of zoom out, understand that these are opportunities. Some of the toughest times in the markets are the biggest opportunities. Remember that. I mentioned what Warren Buffett always used to say, yesterday. I think I tweeted it out at some point. When everybody's fearful, it's time to get greedy. And if you can't get greedy by buying the dips, then hold the line, because you don't lose if you don't sell. So everybody's on me. 7 minutes late today. What's going on? Late to your own party. I'm here, man. I'm here. I had to finish up breakfast and get some coffee in me. So, Mr. Dino, what's happening? Fear. The president will have something positive for us at his news conference today. Hopefully. Larry, what's happening? Good morning. Is this green that I see today? A little bit. We are, a little green today, but nothing crazy. Casey, thank you so much for the $5 donation. First sip. Love you from Colorado. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for the kind words. Doge on Mars, and SHIBA are holding strong. I saw Doge on Mars was up like 15% earlier. But yeah, SHIB is one of the assets green today. So that was pretty interesting. They're up 5% right now. SHIB is. Matic is up 8%. I really like Matic long term, and still underneath $1. I think that's a really good price tag there on Matic. Tron is still having a nice little go at it here. They're up in the green here a little bit, still up 27% on the month. Maker, that's up about 9% right now. FTX, another one of the big Ethereum whale top targets. This one in SHIB, always two of the big ones that the Ethereum whales like to attack. It's up about 4%. But we're going to talk about Luna. Why is it down 46%? Well, here it is. Terra Luna dives 45% after the network's stablecoin lost its dollar peg again, adding to the pressure on Bitcoin. So this is why we're seeing a lot of pain when it comes to Terra Luna. Now, this thing got down all the way to, I think, like $24 and some change yesterday. I didn't catch it that low, but I did catch it here this morning at around $31. I added more to my Terra Luna bag. I still think they're going to recover. I still think they're a great find right now in the sea of red in the crypto market. They're a top heavy hitter. You're going back to the well on a very solidified asset that's had just a great run over the last year or so. So bought Terra Luna and Solana. Nice gab. What's up, Sanguru? What's happening? Is this a fake out, Zach? I think it could be Dark Knight. I'm not 100% sure, right? We never fully know, but in looking at some of the indicators on the RSI and talking to some people this morning, it does look like it could be a fake out, that we could be heading, again, those targets, Bitcoin at 28, Ethereum at about 1,700 are still the targets that I am looking at. So, hey, you could swing trade a little bit today if you bought the dip yesterday. Like, I'm up a little bit on my SHIB trade yesterday, but I'm just going to hold the line because I added it to a larger bag. But you could play the swing game a little bit today, especially if you bought in on one of these, Elron or Matic, even Hex. Hex is up a little bit, up about 3%. Flow is up 6%. Cardano peaking up about 2.5% here today. But we're going to find out if this is just a fake out or not, because Bitcoin did not quite get down to that 29K level, or 28K level. They got down, just below 30,000. Okay. And now they, kind of resurfaced and got all the way back up to 32.5. Okay. That was a nice little swing opportunity. And it's still kind of heading north, but we'll see if it continues here. We're at 31.9 right now on Bitcoin. I believe we could be going a little bit lower before we make a turn, right? So we shall see. Ethereum, let's see how low it got yesterday. I'm not even quite sure how low we got. 2,200, almost into the 2,100s yesterday. So A lot of people still think we haven't hit rock bottom yet with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin could be heading, south towards 2,800. Ethereum could be heading south towards 1,700. So we'll just have to see. Timmy, thank you so much for the donation. What's your opinion on Kadena? I've looked at Kadena before. Let's take a look, actually, though. It's been a little while. Are they still a top 100? Yeah, they are. Look at that. They're number 100. How about that? Just hovering still in that top 100. Proof of work blockchain. I'm just trying to refresh my memory here. That combines the proof of work consensus mechanism from Bitcoin. Claims it can provide security of Bitcoin while being able to offer unparalleled throughput. Makes the blockchain usable in enterprise. Okay, so basically making it faster. Kadena promises industrial scalability that can support global financial systems and can be scaled as necessary. Yeah, this is definitely a good use case. It's already scaled its network from 10 to 20 blockchains and can do so again in the future if necessary. I do like Kadena. I haven't done a deep dive, but a lot of people have talked about it. It solidified itself, back here in October, ran up like crazy, got all the way up to $24. Look at that. Now it's back down to $283. What a run that was. So many assets just went so parabolic back in October and November. What a time. And I think those times will be back later this year. It's a long year. It's a very long year. You gotta keep in mind that Bitcoin last year was at 28,000 before it catapulted all the way to 69 grand. So all of that happened within inside a year. It's a long year. Crypto is so volatile. Remember, it never shuts off either, right? So it's always on. There are no downtimes in the market. It's always running. So there is a lot of times still this year for the market to grow and to come back to where it was late last year. So, Mark, what's happening? Couldn't afford the dip as off work with a slip disc. I'm gutted. I hear you, Mark. Get better, man, and just hang in there, man. Things are going to get better for all of us. There's no question. I'm still unsure and put it all in USDC for now. Give this another week and see how it goes. I hear you. I totally understand that, Dark Knight. SHIBA still going? I have no idea. I did not look at SHIBA yesterday. We can look at DEX tools. I don't even have DEX tools pulled up. I've been so focused right now on the top 100 cryptos because that's what I've been adding over the last couple of days. I did a Twitter space yesterday and talking about that and going back to the highest conviction plays. Ryoshi's Vision is bouncing back nicely, up 20%. Volt had a huge ETH sell, I hear, huh? But it's coming back a little bit today. So that's good to see. But a huge ETH sell. I finally got my Volt tokens airdrop to me. I had to do it automatically. So I got my Volt tokens back. We're back in action there. Samir, SHIB. Yeah, SHIB's looking good today, Samir. We're up in the green. Will it last? I don't know, but we got down to the 13 level yesterday. I thought we were heading, around that 15 level. We dipped a little bit harder. And great opportunity to add to your position, no doubt. Your opportunity, or your opinion rather, about Luffy token. I know it's been crushing it, Fidel. I know it's been crushing it, but I don't hold it, nor have I done a deep dive into it. What's up, Mortensen? Fernando, good morning, man. Top of the morning to you. A lot of volume in File yesterday. Filecoin, okay. USDT seems to have dropped well below 98 cents. No good. Yeah, I hear you, Kurt. But I want to go back to this Terra story here in a second. So Terra Luna's crypto crashed by 45%. It's still down. Look at this. It's actually more, 47% now. So we got all the way down to 24.24. Right now we're trading at about 31 and some change. But this was what happened. So over the weekend, hefty selling drove Terra USD, the stable coin, below the $1 mark. In response, the project's guiding group said it would sell some of its massive Bitcoin reserves to prop up the token. Okay, so Terra has a ton of Bitcoin reserves. That is what has helped kind of really solidify itself and really have it be one of the household names and now one of the most, top stable coins. So it's an algorithmic stable coin whose value is fixed to $1. Unlike traditional stable coins that are backed by fiat and hard assets, UST has its value set by a computer algorithm. So it's a very unique algorithmic stable coin, unlike USDC and USDT. All right. So that's kind of what happened here. Now, do I think this is going to derail Terra Luna forever? Absolutely not. And I think this is a great opportunity to acquire more, in my opinion. I mean, Terra USD, you can see here's number 10. Terra has really dipped. Look at this. It came all the way down. Look at the market cap, came all the way down to 11.7. Okay, because again, it had to sell some of those Bitcoin reserves, but it will come back. It will come back. And just remember, we got to look at this holistically. When we go to the alt chart, I mean, just in April, this was trading at well over $100 per coin, $116 per coin. Look at that dip. Look at that. This is a massive opportunity, in my opinion. This is the opportunity to get Terra down here at $25. We didn't see this back until September. When I first got introduced to Terra, it was down in this range at like $13. And somebody was telling me, get in Terra. I'm telling you, get in Terra. Shout out to Nut from our private community. And I didn't get in, but now we have an opportunity to get in somewhat close to those levels. Okay, we are down 46+%. And if you're playing the long game here, I think this is a great opportunity for Terra. I bought more this morning. I went ahead and added more this morning. No question. What's up, Muzz? What's happening? Let's hope Saitama goes up. Yeah, I'm hoping for everybody that their assets go up, regardless of what they're holding. Can SHIB gain a 0 if this keeps going down? I don't think it'll get that low. We'll see. Zach, my man, glad I bought the Crow dip and SHIB dip yesterday. What's up, Keegan? In the green a little bit from adding more to my position in top coins, DCAing into them. Nice crypto flex. Loaded up on SHIB, Matic, and Ape coin yesterday. Ape got down below 10. Loving it. Loving that. Saitama, I know it got down to the 3s. I don't know exactly where it is today. Let's see. Is it bouncing back a little bit? Let's see. Check it. Let's check it. Guys, make sure you smash that like button here on your way in. Really appreciate everybody hanging out. And, you know, it's tough times, but this is what tests your endurance as a crypto investor. You know what I mean? I mean, if we survive this, we come out the other end, man, we're going to be loving it. Okay, I'm just telling you. But look at wow, Saitama really took a beating yesterday. It's down 31% this week. Okay, it's down to the 4.4, but man, it's been brutal for every crypto asset. Look at Ape, still down below $10. I still love that price tag on Ape. I've just been adding so many other things. Scott Johnson, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker, man. Appreciate you. 90% might be a bit dramatic, but it's an issue, yes. I'm not quite where that. Okay, here. It's unbelievable how many developers have their hands in the pot. 90% of these projects are a scheme for creators and developers to get rich. Crypto is really gambling right now. I mean, a lot of it is, Adam. I don't think you're wrong there. I don't think you're wrong, but there are going to be some big winners. I look at it like the ICO era, right? Sure, a lot of companies came in and fell flat on their face, right? And but they made an effort. They tried, but then there were some huge winners. I look at crypto the same way, and in between that time, you could still make a lot of money on some of the ones that won't be here for the next 3 to 5 years, right? This is an opportunity of a lifetime, in my opinion, because you can make money on the ones that may not be here, but then also drive that money into the ones that, you know, some of the profits, drive that money into the ones that will be here, the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the Solanas, the Cardanos, the right, what have you. And then you're really setting yourself up to make money in the short term and in the long term. Right? So that's what we were kind of talking about yesterday a little bit with strategizing, you know, how we kind of allocate our portfolio, how we move assets from the community coin space. At least this is how I do it. From the community coin space, make some money over there, hit on some big winners, right? Flip the coin a couple times, roll the dice a few times, get some big wins, and then move that money, mitigate risk, get that money back into blue chips, get that money back into more stable assets. Even like the stock market. I'm looking more and more at the stock market right now too, because there are some great opportunities. Tech stocks have got obliterated, absolutely obliterated. All right. So let me see. Where's let me go log into my Robinhood account because I got some Apple in there and I'm getting crushed. I'm actually up a little bit today. I just throw a little bit of cash in here. Okay, Apple's actually hanging in there, but it got annihilated yesterday. May 4th, May 10th. Wait, where are we at here? Okay, yeah, it didn't get. I mean, overall tech got hit really good, but I've got some little bit of Apple here in Robinhood. I got a little bit on Webull. I kind of just spread out some stocks. I'm trying to diversify more into stocks, though. Okay. Oh, I got a dividend from Apple pending, $1.62. What up? So, yeah, I mean, you know, I think it was a great Twitter space yesterday. I really want to do more of those. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Champa Bay says, I grabbed some tonic. Nice. Luna's really disappointing at the moment. Well, you can look at it like that, Jacob, or you can look at it as like Luna's on a freaking sale right now, and this is a hell of an opportunity to acquire it. I mean, there it is. I mean, it's getting crushed. No question about it. Down 48%. They had to sell some of their Bitcoin reserves. But I think this is for me, massive opportunity. I missed Luna. I was pissed that I did miss Luna. Now I've got an opportunity to load up my bag. That's the way I'm looking at Luna right now. I can load the bag. So I got 20 shares this morning. I'm watching it. It's actually went down a little bit more. I might just slowly accumulate, and only invest what you can lose. But I'm looking to accumulate Luna right now at these levels, 100%. That's my goal, buying the pre-sale coins and then buy the blue chips, learning off of you, Zach. Rodney, I think that's a great move. Go after the pre-sales, right? Take your initial, a little bit of profit out, right? 2x, 3x your money. Leave a little bit in there maybe for it to go parabolic. Take those gains, push it back into blue chip assets or things like the stock market. There's nothing wrong with diversifying into the S&P 500 too, right? I mean, it's not as sexy as crypto, right? There's no question. It's not going to be a sexy kind of investment, but man, you feel good about making more risky plays when you have less risk and you're well diversified, right? So that's what I'm really trying to do right now during these times. Guys, the other thing, I'm just going to tell you straight up, the other thing I'm doing right now, because we're on the heels of, we don't know, it could be a recession. It really could be a recession. What I'm doing right now, I'm living more frugally. I am watching how much money I spend. I don't spend a lot of money anyways, but I am definitely dialing back my spending, right? Living more simply. I already live simple anyway. It's no problem for me. I want to just hold the line, mitigate my risk right now, maintain the wealth that I've built here the past 2 years, right? Because before that, I didn't have anything. I was in debt making 50 grand a year. I got, very lucky, and I'm very grateful to have grown a nice portfolio here. And sure, looking back on it, hindsight 2020, I wish I would have moved some things more into stable coins or sold some more Ethereum when it was, popping back up there at $4,000 and right? But you can't live like that. You can't live in the past. You got to live in the future. You got to live for today. You got to set up yourself for the future. And what I'm doing now is I don't want to make those same mistakes. I'm going to learn from those mistakes. I'm sitting on more stable coins right now. I'm sitting on the sidelines. I've got some cash on hand. I can get through the tough times. If we go through a recession, that's okay. I can live more frugally. I can be very careful and still have a little bit of excess money to buy the dips on some of these assets. I don't know. I hope we don't go through a recession, but we don't know. Jay Powell, during his last, talk with us, said that there were no signs of a recession, but it's still a big talk of the town. So we'll see. But all right, let's jump back in. I don't want to get too much on my high horse here. Where's Crow at today? That's a good question. Let's see here. Crow, where is Crow? Oh, I do want to talk about SHIB a little bit too. We'll get into that. Actually, I got the video coming out on that. I don't want to hint on that. I got a video coming out at 10:45. Make sure you check out that SHIB video. Very, very fascinating stuff. Guys, hit that like button too. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. Let me know in chat if you're brand new to the channel. Really, really welcome you in. Hopefully you're learning. If you're brand new in crypto, man, what an opportunity to walk inside the door. You are walking in here and we have a fire sale. So if you're new to crypto, this is a great time for you to get in. Great time. But let's dive into Terra a little bit more too. So when UST falls below $1, traders can burn coins, which removes them from circulation in exchange for $1 of Luna, the network's sister token. This restricts UST's supply, which then raises its value again. If UST rises above $1, traders then sell Luna to convert into UST, which pushes its price down. So, of course, over the weekend, hefty selling of UST forced its value below $1, exacerbating the downdraft and prompting developer group Luna Foundation, LFG, what an acronym, to step in and pledge to shore up the stablecoin. However, with the volatility that we saw across the broader financial markets, not just crypto, it caused investors caused by investors fretting about the outlook of surging interest rates, right? 50 basis points, and inflation hit the crypto market as well. UST decoupled from the dollar again, leaving the Luna token in free fall on Tuesday. Luna was down about 48%, down to 31.89, and it hit an overnight low. We mentioned at 24.14 according to CoinMarketCap. UST meanwhile was holding at 91 cents, having plunged to just 68 overnight. Wow, where is it right now? Where is UST now? It's back to 93 cents. And again, this is not pegged to the US dollar. It's an algorithmic stablecoin, a little bit different setup. Okay. Algorithmic stablecoin of the Terra blockchain. So that's what's going on with Terra. That's why we're seeing the big sell-off here, down 47%. But I'm looking at it as a big opportunity. What's up, Mark? Good morning. Is Gala looking like a good entry? Gala got right down to that 10-cent mark that I called out a couple days ago. Will it go lower? It could, but I think it was a nice bounce off the 10-cent. Crow got down to the levels we were talking about as well. You know, we had mentioned 20 cents, I think, and I think that's about where it got to. Let's see. Did it get to about 20? Yep, 20 cents is where it got to. It has since bounced a little bit back to 23. I think Crow, this is just a great time to accumulate. Great time to accumulate. No question about it. Luna discount is the steal of the year. Got my bag at $28. I love it, Andrew. Love it. Man, a Gala Sand been DCAing. I like it. I like it. Infinity bought more SHIB. Like it. I bought more SHIB yesterday too. Crow to 300 plus. If you're new, Zach is great. Seriously, appreciate that, Joseph. Dow Jones up 328. That helps. Yep. Question will be whether or not we, the crypto community, would be relatively well off during a recession. Well, I mean, nobody enjoys a recession. I mean, certainly there are varying levels of how people kind of suffer through them, right? Depending on how much wealth they've built up before a recession, right? No question about it. Everybody's circumstance is totally different, but nobody likes a recession. FitHub, when is the Pixel presale, and your thoughts on how high the market cap will be at the start? That is a really good question, FitHub. I am not 100% sure. Let's see if we can get. Does somebody have an answer on that? When is the Pixel presale? It's a good question. Let me see if I can pull up Twitter. Twitter. They have it on their. Here's the thing I don't like about Pixel. It's a massive pre-sale. I don't like it. I don't think that's a good idea. So what happens is when you have these massive pre-sales, at least what we've seen recently, there's no pent-up demand then for the public sale. There's no pent-up demand. So whitelist pre-sales open in 2 days. This is 4 hours ago. So there you go. Whitelist pre-sales open for contributions. So I think they have like varying level. Okay, here it is. Let's see. So Pixel Friday announcement is as follows. This is May 6th. They announced this. Okay. Pre-sale whitelist pre-registration. Now closed. All right. So this is the, this is way zoomed in now. So they should break it down on their website, I would imagine, right? Let's see. Somebody might have the insight. May 12th. Oh, there we go. Scott, thank you, man. May 12th through the 18th for Pixel. I think the project's really cool. The pre-sale, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I think what BTFA did, fucking brilliant. Brilliant. I think what they did is the blueprint right now. 40 ETH pre-sale. Then they had the 100 ETH pre-sale with Bandex. Created this pent-up demand still after the pre-sale that they, then launched shortly thereafter. I think it was brilliant. I loved what they did. I loved what they did. Infinite Money Coin, thank you so much for the $10 donation, brother. Just want to say thank you for all your amazing content. Thanks, bro. I want to say thank you, Infinite, and I want to say thank you to everybody out there for showing me this much love. I'm coming up on a year, guys. Coming up on a year. So I got monetized on YouTube May 19th, 2021. It is May 12th today. I'm coming up on my 9-year anniversary on YouTube, getting monetized at least. I was on YouTube in January 2021, but I didn't get monetized until May 19th. That was the first day I got monetized. I'll never forget that email. Man, there's been a lot of ups and downs to get to this point, and we're still growing together. We're going to continue to get better and better each and every day. It's been absolutely amazing journey. So Infinite Money Coin, I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. Zeldaverse to Mars and beyond. Yeah, let's actually take a look at Zeldaverse. They were getting some really big buys coming in last night, actually. So let me see. Zeldaverse. They had a really big sell-off. It was kind of like a coordinated sell-off, it looked like. Somebody really dumped on their chart, and it was very coordinated. So it was kind of unfortunate. I was talking to Vince, their head dev, a little bit about it. But they're still hanging in there. Let's go over there and see. We're back up 18% today. So, I mean, that is really good in this type of market. So they got some big buys coming in, up 18.45%. So that's pretty damn good right now. I mean, look, you got a 2 BNB buy. I'm pretty sure they had like a 20 BNB buy somewhere down in here. Let's see. 3.5, 4, 4. There's a 5 BNB buy. Right? So that's good shit. Zeldaverse is coming back nicely. I really like what they've built over there with Zelda and Zeldaverse. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Everything in the small cap, micro cap categories are getting crushed. I mean, it doesn't matter. Or got crushed yesterday and they're trying to recover, right? But I mentioned in a tweet yesterday, the strong projects, the strong dev teams, the strong communities, they will survive. So we're going to learn a lot more about, communities here. Faye, thank you so much for the insight here on Pixel. Appreciate this. So Faye's got some insight here. Whitelist presale May 12th to the 18th. Public presale 19th to the 16th. Okay, perfect. Appreciate that. BTFA is the way. Yeah, BTFA is a great project. Don't sleep on BTFA, guys. Official sponsor of the channel. Very happy to be working with them. They, of course, took a dip like everybody else, right? But this is still a great project, in my opinion. They have a built-in catalyst coming very, very soon with the NFTs. I think this can go really, really well in the long term for BTFA and Bandex. Very, very bullish on this project. Very bullish. I think ApeCoin and company could come knocking and they could start working with, who knows? I mean, could you imagine if Yuga Labs came in and wanted to acquire BTFA? I mean, think about that. That could happen. That could certainly happen, right? It's the year of the apes a little bit right now. Yes, last year was the year of the dogs. This is the year of the apes. So I think it can happen. If they come in and swoop them up, that would be big. Zilliqa, I still really like Zilliqa. No doubt about it. I like Zilliqa quite a bit. We talked about it last year in 2021. Smiles, thank you for that, man. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. It's kind of crazy. It's almost been a year. So 9 days away, it'll be 1 year on YouTube. And man, it's been awesome. So I appreciate you too, man. Joseph, love BTFA. I hear you, bro. A lot to like about it. A lot to like about it. Definitely will have more pain for a while. All investments will have the same issues. I agree, David. I think we're seeing it in the stock market. We're seeing it across the board. No doubt about it, bro. I agree. Volt is coming back a little bit today. That's good to see. They had a big sell-off. There was one big sell. I was like, what is like 125 ETH sell or something like that? But it's bouncing back, so that's okay. That's nice. I got my tokens airdrop, so that was cool. Also just spit all over my screen. That's not cool. Let's see. Crypto Connor, what's happening, man? Infinite, I wish you infinite success, bro. Let me know if you ever come to San Diego. Will do, bro. Ali, we are family. I love it, man. I agree. Everybody here is family in my books. Growing together, man. We've been through the ups and downs already. For anybody who's been with us since May, we've been through a lot of ups and a lot of downs already, and that'll continue. That'll continue. I mean, that's what the crypto markets are about. I mean, there's heavy volatility, right? Nut, what's happening, man? A big time dip on Terra, man. You buying? What's up, brother? Congrats on the year. This crazy space. Respect and consistency. What's up, Valley Boy? Appreciate that, man. Samir, Volt. Olivia, I'm sorry, man. About Shibnobi, up high one day and so low the next day. So they're having issues with the supply. That's what's going on with Shibnobi. Clint had actually, or not Clint, Cliff actually addressed this in an official announcement. So the data being pulled on various exchanges is different, and it's messing up the number of zeros that it's actually in the supply or actually in the price. So that's what's throwing it all out of whack. That's why you're seeing different prices all over the place, and it's up 3,000% when it really isn't. I don't know what I haven't been keeping tabs on if they're going to fix that or not. I hope for anybody involved in Shibnobi that they do get it fixed up. I'm still holding a small amount of Shibnobi, but I know a lot of other people have been asking about that. So, is Shibarium chat for another day? Well, yeah. I mean, we could talk about Shibarium a little bit, Matt. I mean, when is it coming? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. We did hear middle this year is what we heard. SHIB's still up about 4%. Let's see what's going on in the overall crypto market here real quick. Oh, we're heading back south a little bit here. We'll have to keep tabs on this. $1.47 trillion global market cap. We lost a ton of money in the global crypto market. But here's the thing with Shibarium. It's going to be a nice catalyst, 100%. And we're expecting it sometime this year. I mean, that's what I've got on it. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. Bone is going to be the governance token, right? We know that. Used for gas. Boca, I just spit out my coffee. Why? Oh, it must have been something when I said I spit on my screen. Must have been laughing. Are you going to stream Biden's inflation speech today? What time is the speech today? I don't know. Let me see if I can. What time is the speech? Hopefully he says something good. We need some good freaking news, people, right? Biden wants to spend $40 billion for Ukraine and $10 billion more on COVID. Meanwhile, American mothers can't buy baby. Oh gosh, record amounts of fentanyl is coming across the border, and oh my gosh, this is why I don't read the news. Inflation was 1.9% when Joe Biden took office. Not even a year and a half later, it's over 4 times that amount. Oof, that's pretty brutal.
Party is fighting inflation and lowering prices for families and things they need. Today's announcement is going to give millions of families a little more breathing room to help them pay their bill.
So how is he going to do that? So he didn't talk yet. My top priority is fighting. I don't know what time that actually is. Does anybody know what time it starts? It's at 11. We might put a tune into that a little bit. Aloha and good morning. Richard, what's happening from Hawaii? I'm assuming. What's up, man? I have a feeling that the market makers are trying to wipe out leverage traders. Yeah, man. Did you see the Volt tweet last night? $1 million burnt. I did see that, Samir. That was super bullish. Yeah. Let's see where that's at, actually. I did read that last night. Where is it? I'm not selling my Volt right now, even after that big sell. Every pullback period, that's crazy. We got down to the 10 on the extreme fear side of things. Where's that tweet? What people forget? Here it is. We don't care about the bottom. We only focus on the top. This is it, right, Samir? Yeah. That's why we could only schedule our biggest Volt burn at a new all-time high. As soon as we reach a new all-time high on the ETH chain, we will burn $1 million worth of Volt. That is insane. 500K on each chain. They're going to burn $500 million worth. 500. Wow. 500K on each chain. On each chain. Pretty nuts. Reese, good morning, man. Thank you so much for the $15 donation. What a great opportunity to buy. We'll be pumped in 12 months when we get a huge run. Still super bullish on SAPE. Yeah, Safety Wape. Sean is the most genuine dev I've ever come across. I agree 100%, Reese. I love what they're doing over there at Seifu. They've got B-Sape and SAPE. Very, very much looking forward to seeing what their future has in store. Oh, man, Austin's calling me here. Hold on one sec. Let me see here. I'll just answer real quick. Hey, dude, I'm live. What's up? Okay, I'll text you back. Bye. That was Austin Hilton, everybody. Make sure you go check out his channel if you haven't already. I think everybody knows Austin pretty much by now, right? Thanks for the live show. May 16th. Is there a significance to this date for the stock and crypto market? I don't think so. Cornish Crypto, good afternoon in the UK. What's happening? What's happening, man? Just like that, blockchains, if devs don't create projects on them, it's a slow death. Even blue chips. Pulse Chain has a shot with free airdrops. I think so too, Valley. I think that's a good point. How much bone do I hold? Not enough, Edgar. I was talking about that yesterday on the spaces, actually. Not enough, bro. Samir, what's up? Yes. Yeah, that Volt news was bullish. 100%. Casey says, Mr. Zach, I just added your Patreon, $20. How do I get into the Discord? Casey, you should have access to it. If not, it's there. It's kind of hard to find. It's kind of confusing sometimes. So if you can't find it, no worries. Send me a message. I'll send you a direct link, and then the mods will let you in. And welcome to the private community. Can't wait to get to meet you in there and have some great conversations. So welcome in, Casey. If anybody else is interested in the Patreon, link down below in the description. We've got a great community. We've got a newsletter now, weekly newsletter going out every Monday. The second edition went out yesterday. You're also going to get Discord access where we're talking about new launches, strategies, tech support, taxes. We do some Discord voice chats and classroom chats where we all talk with one another and learn from each other. So all of that for $20 per month if you want to come over and check us out. You can cancel at any time, but I think there's great value. We've got great minds in our Discord too that have really taught me a ton in my crypto journey. So that link's down below in the description if you're interested. My ex has food stamps, but I can't get none, even though she has left job and I work by myself. Fucking crazy. That is crazy, Crypto Connor. I agree, Nut. I think it's still going to drop a little bit more here too. From a person that it's been a long time, it's a great thing just because you don't get these opportunities to buy when it's this cheap. I agree 100%. These are great opportunities. We're going to zoom out here. I think later this year, we're going to look up and say, wow, what an opportunity here to get in early. Thoughts on Cliff, Zach? I don't know exactly where Cliff fell to. Let's see. Clifford Inu, I'm guessing. They still have well over 11,000 holders. I think they can make a resurgence. It's just very tough for anything to happen to the small caps in this type of market. But let's see where they're at. They're hanging in there. I mean, they've been falling with the overall crypto market. It's tough. I mean, it's tough out there. I still have a little bit of Cliff, my moon bag, but I took a lot of profits. Last year, late last year, on the way up. I mean, because this was a big run up. This was not like a couple day run up. I mean, look at the Cliff chart here. I mean, this thing ran up for a solid amount of time, right? From the launch right around December 16th. It didn't set highs until December 31st. It was a 2-week parabolic move. And so over those 2 weeks, I was just slowly but surely dripping away profits. It was awesome. And I still kept a little bit in there. Market is up today. I don't see this lasting long. It will be bloody red again tomorrow and probably the rest of the week. I think that could be true. I'm not buying a lot today. I did buy more Terra just because Terra got crushed. But I bought a little bit yesterday. I'm watching it today. It's kind of flattened out a little bit. And then if it goes lower tomorrow, I'll nibble even more. And we're still looking at Bitcoin to 28K, to Ethereum to 1,700, right? Those are still our numbers that are still intact. Okay. Zach, did you see what SHIBA Kraken tweet? What'd you make of it? I saw that. Yeah. It was kind of like a cryptic tweet. Yeah. Let me see here. SHIBA Kraken. Yeah, it was kind of weird. This was yesterday, right? Hey, SHIB Army. Woof. Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Here it was. It was kind of cryptic. CK1. All right, so CK1, the only thing I can find when I Google this is it's an old Calvin Klein cologne. So I don't know. Is SHIBA getting ready to partner with Calvin Klein? Maybe. Coolister says, "Hey Zach, how are you? I miss your mustache." Really? A lot of other people say they like me without the mustache. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to bring it back. Zach, have you looked at XLN Luna 1? Yeah, a little bit, but not a lot, David. I really focused on Zeldaverse and what was the other one that just launched too? Oh shoot, I can't remember now. Crypto moves so fast. I didn't focus on Phantom and Luna 1 as much as I focused on Zeldaverse and Bandex. Bandex. Yeah. Good morning, Zach. Question: when do they talk about banning all USD peg stablecoins? Do you think Binance will be done in the US? Man, that's a great question, True. I don't know. I think they're going to go after stablecoins in some capacity first. I do. I think that's the biggest threat to the US government. But I don't know. I mean, I guess they're probably talking about it right now, right, as part of Biden's strategic plan that he put forth here. And they have their own task force they're putting together. So I'm sure we'll hear more about it. Ape's getting down to some prices that I really like for sure. Do you think ETH going down more in 2 days? Probably, Timmy. My guess is yes, but I don't have a crystal ball. Dante, Austin called you. Get the free promotion. What's up, Dante? Are you nervous that some of these small cap coins will not make it through the crypto winter? Many will never touch the all-time high again. For sure, Crypto Night, 100%, and it will happen. But just which ones will they be? That's the big question. Scott says, "See you in the Discord." I think he's talking to Casey there, who's a new member. I bought Atom, Matic, Ada, and AVAX yesterday. Nice. Boca says, "Smash the like button." I agree. Evidently, Austin doesn't watch your lives. Yeah, I know, right, Boomer Sooner? He didn't even know I was live. What the hell? Hey, Zach, and ideas on CK1 tweet on SHIB. Yeah, Mark, that's what I think it is, man. I think it's the Calvin Klein thing. That's the only thing I can find. It's the only thing I can find. Luna is sinking. Yeah, no question. I'm buying it. 100%. I love that this is LFG, this acronym. That's hilarious. Let's see what else they said here. Anything? The Federal Reserve also sounded a note of caution on stablecoins in a report published on Monday. It said the risk of sudden redemptions of stablecoins is similar to those of money market funds. As UST, this is the stablecoin. Terra stablecoin began to tumble over the weekend. Multiple crypto observers witnessed large withdrawals of the token from Anchor Protocol, which acts like a bank for UST. One big holder dumped $285 million worth of the token. Wow. Crypto news site Cointelegraph reported. Let's see. Do Kwon. LFG said in a tweet Monday that it would lend Bitcoin to trading firms, deploying more capital. Steady, lads. Do Kwon said. Wow, even Binance temporarily paused withdrawals of Luna and UST on the Terra network early Tuesday due to a high number of withdrawal orders. It has now resumed its service, which was suspended for more than 6 hours, but said it would continue to monitor network conditions. Interesting. So that's the big reason why Terra is getting crushed. But I think it's a great opportunity. Great opportunity to acquire here on Terra. They fell significantly down on the charts here too. I mean, they were ranked 7, I think, didn't they? Overtake Solana and Cardano at one point, I'm pretty sure. They were sitting right in here, and now they fell all the way down to back to 14, just above SHIB. So interesting. Polkadot's a great price here too at $12. That's one I continue to sleep on. I did buy a little bit more of DOT recently. I just don't have a lot of it. I need to acquire more DOT. Cardano, I have been accumulating quite a bit of. Dogecoin, not so much. Don't think it's a bad investment though. Avalanche, one of the ones I missed on. These two, what is it about this range right here that I always miss out on? But Solana, Cardano, I'm buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day. Yeah, so let's see here. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see what other top stories are today. Let me get rid of Lord SHIBA. What's happening, man? Let me go back over here. Shout out to our sponsors down below. Devour token, BTFA. Devour, guys, that's one of the small caps that I really think could take off. You want to talk about real world use case, guys? This is legit. All right. So Devour token is trying to use Web3 to revolutionize the restaurant industry. All right. I'm going to do a full review on them probably today at some point. But I really like this project. I talked to Shelly, their head dev. Really like what they're building. And Devour token, it's, the ticker symbol's restaurants, which is kind of cool. Again, basically driving Web3 solutions for restaurants and their fans through like loyalty reward programs makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. So definitely check out the Devour, guys. I'm going to drop their website down below in the description of this video real quick. And it's going to be down there, and give me 2 seconds here. Devour. Boom, saved. All right, so that's down there now. Guys, check it out. I really encourage you to check it out. I was very, very impressed when I met with their dev team. I'll even drop their Twitter down here for you guys too. Was very, very impressed. They've got over 20 plus years of experience in the restaurant industry. They're not new in the space, and they're heavily involved with crypto. They have been heavily involved for a little while, and I think they've got a really interesting idea here in revolutionizing the restaurant industry through loyalty reward programs. I think it's brilliant through NFTs. So I did not pick up any ape, JT. I had to go in a couple other different directions, man. I had to pick a few, but I'm still looking at ape because I still have some at $6. So I still like it under 10. I should probably accumulate more. 208 likes. Thank you all so much for all the likes. Appreciate that. Subscribe too if you haven't already. I don't know how many people are hanging out that have yet to subscribe, but if you're getting value here this morning, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. That always helps us out. So no Volt logo. Samir, we'll have to get it down there, man. We'll have to get it down there. No doubt. No doubt. I hit on SHIB when it was ranked 36. This time I'm going to hit on HBAR, which is ranked 37th. I like it, Craig. I like the confidence. I like the vibe there for sure, man. I run a restaurant. There you go, Scott. You might want to get in. I can get you in touch with Shelly over at Devour. We're going to do a Twitter space too and kind of talk about their whole project. I think it's super fascinating what they're building. Really, really do. I did not take a look at their chart. I hope they didn't get crushed because this is just a really good project. Devour. Let's see where they're at. Let's see. They've been consolidating for a while. I just know so many projects got hit so hard. Okay, they're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. This is their chart. They're still, just below a $2 million market cap. Very, very early on. Almost 1,000 holders. So I have some. I added some somewhere in this range in like the low 4s, 4.1. So I'm a little down, but I might add more, add another ETH because I really want to see this thing succeed. I think it's a really good idea. It has a real use case. It's easy to understand, unlike a lot of the projects that we see, the newer projects. I like Chainlink, Chad, but it's a long-term play that doesn't really grow exponentially. It's actually a good hold during a bear market, though, Chainlink. Volt will pump this week. I think too, Samir. As long as we can stay relatively stable in the markets, we'll see. They clearly tweeted that it is not Calvin Klein. Oh, did they, Giovanni? Okay. I didn't see that then. Did they? But they didn't clearly tell us what it was, right? Not Calvin Klein. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. There you go. Charlie Kilo 1. Which of these 3 tokens? Okay, so that's all we have. Not Calvin Klein, Shiba Kraken said. Okay. Then I have no idea what it is. That's the only thing we could find when we Google it. Casey, get in the Patreon, friends. Build the community. Would love to have more people in the community, Casey, and glad that you came in today. John says, too early to know if the crash is done. We need multiple days of gains for BTC, at least sideways action too, John. I mean, if we can get some consolidation, that would be a nice step in the right direction, right? We could say anything for sure. Yep. Can you check BTFA? And it is a good time to buy. Yeah, we could take a look at BTFA real quick. Yeah, we looked at it a little bit earlier too. It's coming back a little bit. It's up about 2%. Look at Ryoshi's vision. Hold on, look at this real quick. Back up 26%. See, it's running with SHIB a little bit, so you can't see it here, but it's up 26% on the 24-hour period, which is good. Streamer Inu's coming back too, up 18%. Everything's bouncing a little bit. We're really going to see what the good projects are. You guys can't see the screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's see. SHIBToro in the green slightly today. Man, this thing got hit pretty good, but I still think SHIBToro will come back. I do. Whether that has to be a V2 or not, we'll see. Still a very strong community over there, though. They lost some holders over the past couple of days, but I love their approach through their flexonomics. They've got a really strong community. They play poker all the time. I just, I know it's a very small market cap. It's early, it's risky and all that, but I want to see that project do well. If it has to be a V2 maybe, or who knows what the future holds for a lot of these smaller projects. V2s are good for a lot of these smaller projects. Saitama's been talking about it even, and they're a much larger project, right? Volt's now up 20% on the day. Wow, bought Chainlink when it was 5 cents back in the day till it reached $50. That's amazing, Universal. That's awesome. Fun fact, the White House has a YouTube channel. Had no idea. Biden's speech in 60 minutes on there. Gotcha, man. Let's see. Maybe we'll try to go live in a little bit then. Maybe I'll hop off now, and maybe we'll try to do it in an hour or so. Let's see. White House. Is this it? They just don't have it up yet?
Today is indeed a wonderful day.
Let's see, Biden's speech. Biden's set to go after GOP during speech on inflation. Biden delivers remarks on jobs and manufacturing. Biden delivers remarks on Biden's. Okay, wait, we need to filter this out. Last hour here. Let's see. Markets are flat ahead of inflation speech. Bitcoin in recovery after doomsday drop. I love George here. We'll see if it's a full recovery, though. I don't know if that's the case. Let's see. Yeah, we are relatively flat right now. Let's see what the stock market looks like. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all right now. We'll see what happens after the speech. But the Dow is up plus 181, NASDAQ 181 too, and S&P is up 38. Okay. Not bad. Pretty flat right now. They'll most likely have them on CNBC. Yeah, the White House channel. President Biden delivers remarks on the economy as the speech. White House channel. President Biden delivers remarks on the economy. All right, let's see. President Biden delivers remarks. Oops. Scheduled. There it is. Okay. So we have it up. I'll keep this up too for a little bit. Luna's down 48%. My, oh my. Hex is up 8%. So is Matic. Let's see. SHIB's still hanging in there a little bit. Seifu Ape, what's happening, man? Safe fam sends love. Huge things coming. Future is bright. I agree, brother. And, man, definitely want to have you back on the channel too. And look forward to working with you in the future. Love what you guys are doing, Sean. Really do. I think it's important. I don't know if that's Sean behind it, but appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Enjoyed having you on the channel too. Good morning, Zach. Have you thought about maybe picking up a Shiboshi at these prices? That's an interesting idea. What are they going for? What's the floor price on Shiboshis right now? Are they on OpenSea? Let me see. Oh, this is WAGMI. Their floor price came back down, but I'm not concerned. It'll come back up. Shiboshi? The Shiboshis. They are. Ooh, their floor price is down. 0.68. 12.3K volume traded too. There's the Shiboshis. SHIBA. Excuse me, SHIBA's starting to go down a bit. If you were in the hex right now, you'd be earning yield. I know, Bradley. I gotta get hip. I gotta become a Hexican. Many updates and improvements coming, and a big business event on SAPE and BSAPE. Nice, Maddie. That's what's up. Selling at a loss to hit the low is how your money finds its way into my wallet. Don't do it, Adele. Nice. I don't know what Adele said. I missed it up top here. Okay. What's up, Adele? Question. Besides the money cost average approach or dollar cost average approach, selling all my SHIB at a loss and buying it all in at its lowest, good or bad strategy? It can go well, but chances are it won't, I would say. I think it's super risky. Let's see what people said back. Boca, it can be risky. Timing the low is not easy. Exactly. It can benefit you or it can sink you. Right. It's kind of an all-in approach. Please be careful. You can lose money in position doing it this late in the dip. Right. Like if you'd have got out ahead of it, like before yesterday's free fall, I think it would have been okay. But now you're kind of chasing the dip in a way. You know what I mean? So it's very risky. The best thing to do is I would just say hold and or lower your average cost if you have money on the sideline too. We missed Trump, man. He was 80 cents in Michigan, now $4. Was 80. Gas. Hi, Zach. Can you drop the Biden speech link? I can't find it on YouTube. Yeah, I got you, bro. Here you guys go. There's the link to the Biden speech later. Yeah, Raphael says to Adele, I got burned doing that. Yeah, you got to be careful for sure. You watch that Crypto King documentary on Netflix, worthwhile. I have not, bro. Check that out. What's up, Daniel? Good morning. Everybody ready for the dip? Yeah, it's probably coming back, Daniel, for sure, bro. I think we're still heading to 28K in Bitcoin and 1,700 to Ethereum. That's what the RSI is showing us. What's up, Joe? Adding to the bags. I like it. I would just be dollar cost averaging down, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, not a financial advisor. That's what I'd be doing. Here's that link for everybody for the White House speech later. There you go. It's up there. DCA all day. DCA all day. More dips mean more chances to buy, though. Exactly. Faye says, good morning. Thoughts on Tonic? We talked a little bit about it 2 days ago, actually. Trump once said, if Sleepy Joe wins, the market will crush. He wasn't wrong. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I mean, there's been a lot of shit happen. But, yeah, I'd agree with you. I think Trump's economy was much stronger from that standpoint. But, you know, there's been a lot of crazy shit happen that would have derailed a lot of shit. Like the Russia-Ukraine thing. Now, would it have happened under Trump? I don't know. We don't know. We will never know. But that happened. That obviously creates a lot of shitstorm. You know, so dollar cost average is a good idea. Just note, could go longer. Rule is 20% dip, buy more. Could go longer. Rule is 20% down. Gotcha, Will. Thank you, man. Alluvium is a great buy. All right, Nut. I might have to take you up on this because you're usually right. Straight up, bro. You're usually right. I know this. Let's see where Alluvium is. Alluvium. It's ranked in the top 200. All right, so it's down to 392. What's the all-time high on this baby? Oh, shit. 1,800? Damn. So what is that? It's about 4.5x away, basically, give or take, from its all-time high, Alluvium. So Alluvium's a great buy. I'm telling you guys, Nutsack has intel. Don't let the name fool you. Guy's smart. Voltnobi, load your bags. I don't know what's going on with Voltnobi. I haven't heard much about it. Dollar cost average. Okay, we got that. Is Luna at a good price now, or should I wait for the dip more? I bought more today, but I didn't go all in. If it goes lower, I'll buy more. So I got more Luna. Holy cow, that chart. Where were you in this one last year? Yeah, I mean, Alluvium did go crazy. I remember it went nuts. Look at that. So wait, last year, I mean, get this. I mean, this is freaking nuts. $34 to over 1,800 from June to November. So that's what I mean. We're not even in June yet. This is what happened last year from June to November with one asset. This happened with a lot of freaking cryptos. Crazy shit can happen in a year. Just remember that. Crazy shit can happen in a year. Oh, you guys didn't even see that. So look at this. This happened last year. Late June to late November went from $34 to 1,800, over 1,800. That was Alluvium. And this happened with a lot of various cryptos. So this is the kind of shit that happens in a year's time. So Will says never go all in. Right, especially when things are falling like they are, right? Because it's so hard to time the bottom. I agree, Bruce. I think the amount of ETH on the pre-sale, that's not a good idea in my opinion. That's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. I don't think they're going to sell out. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong here, but I don't think they're going to sell out, and I don't think they're going to have a lot of pent-up demand in the public on the public sale. Could be wrong. I mean, I think you can make an argument in this type of market that you don't even have a pre-sale. If you're going to launch a new token in this type of market, is it really even worth it to have a pre-sale at this point? Just have a fair launch, I think, or a stealth launch. Are Crow going to be stronger and bigger in everything than BNB in your opinion? I mean, it's going to be a while for Crow to reach BNB's market cap, but can they take a similar path to what BNB did? Of course. Certainly. Yeah, I definitely think they can. I don't know, General. Let's just get him the hell out of office. I guess we're talking politics. Bitcoin start dumping, so everything will follow. ORRAs not curbing after Fed hikes. On-book assets not moving. 3 to 6 weeks until manufacturing push from China smacks into the western seashore of the U.S. Stay liquid and stay thirsty, my friends. Daniel, appreciate you, bro. Very eloquently put, my friend. I told you about ILV about it last year before it was 600. I know. I know you did not. I know. My man. Anyone watching SHIB? Who is long on SHIB? I'm definitely long on SHIB. Bought some yesterday. What do you think at the 16 range? I don't know where it's at. It's probably back down there now. But, I mean, I didn't go all in. Where are we at? We're at the 17.10. It is dipping. But I got it at the 16.2 or something yesterday. Got all the way down to 13 something. I got it somewhere up in here. Yeah, 16.12, something like right in here. That's where I got it. So if it dips, down below 16 again, I'll get some more. What's happened? What happens to struggling projects? Do they eventually just quit? What happens? I mean, they can. I mean, they eventually just lose their liquidity. That's a good price, Soto. Do you think SHIB will hit 1 cent, or they need a V2? That I don't know, Samir. 1 cent. I mean, listen, it could happen. It could happen, but it's going to be a long, long time. It's going to be a long, long time. You buying any more Galamate? Man, I wish I missed it when it hit 10 cents, but I still like it. Yes, I am buying it in spurts. Cardano, Gala, SHIB, Terra, buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every day. Solana. These are all things that are Crow. All things on my radar right now. Zeldaverse, is it still on fire? It was actually crushing it there for a minute. Okay, it's coming up a little bit. Still up 21%. That's a good reversal. I mean, it got crushed over the past few days. This was like an $11.5 million market cap or $12 million market cap. It's 4.5 now. Bandex. What's Bandex doing? It's been so hard for any project that just launched, right? I mean, Bandex, this is a great project, but the chart is not indicative of that yet. I mean, we got to give them time, right? These projects that just launched in this type of market, and then we had the crazy crash yesterday. So Shibarium is the key to hitting 10 cents or 1 cent. Yeah, I hear you, Will. I mean, that is certainly a catalyst. We talked a little bit about it earlier, Crypto Night. I got to do more research into it, but I do like it from what I've seen. There's a bunch of devs running multiple projects that run within a month. Be careful with these memes. 100% Valley. And that's what we got to clean up. We got to clean up that in crypto. We need more clarity. We need to know who these bad actors are so they quit doing it over and over and over again. You're 100% right. They're not all bad actors. A lot of it is the same. A lot of the projects have the same people running them that are rugging people and taking advantage of people. It's ridiculous, and it needs to stop. It's absolutely ridiculous. We need better KYC measures, and it'll happen. It'll happen. Wondering if I should put 4K into ApeCoin right now at the prices of steel. How low is Ape? Ape got down to what? Like under $8, didn't it? Let's see. How low did it go? How low did you go? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it did. 789, give or take. It's bouncing now, but I think it could go lower a little bit, guys. I do. Just kind of watching Ape right now. Under 10, I think, is just solid. I just want to see what's going to go on here, though. But, I mean, there you see. Is this going to be like a little dead cat bounce and we're going to go a little bit lower? I think it could be that. So I'm watching this one. I am, I wouldn't be opposed to adding a little bit to it now and holding off some in case it did dip lower. T Hobbs, what's up, man? Just want to say good morning. Good morning to you, bro. What's up, bro? Are you tempted for Ape and Zill? I like both of the projects, Gains. Just like Volt losing holders. Who is? Speaking of holders, Shiba Inu's gained 15,000 holders. I'm going to talk more about that coming out in my video. Ooh, that just actually released. How about that for timing? My video just released if you want to check it out. Talking about that a little bit. Let's see. All right, y'all, I'm going to close up the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Definitely check out the video I just dropped, though, if you're interested in SHIB. We do have the Biden delivering remarks on the economy coming up in 43 minutes. I'll definitely have some insight. If not, maybe just go live a little bit during it. But if you want to know what's going on with Shiba Inu, they just added a bunch of new holders. Why that is, come on over and check this video out that just dropped just after the live here. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you all so very much. Really appreciate it. And that's what I got. I'm out. See ya.